What's going on, guys? It's Young Wealth. Now today we have something very interesting to speak about. I'm breaking down a video on why you should own 10,000 XLM. Okay, now as you guys know, this is one of my top coins, top 5 coins. I love this coin, and another reason I love this coin is because the SEC didn't call it a security. Okay, so it's in the safe zone. Now before we get into the video, I just have to point out something real quick. We are at 751 subscribers right now. We're growing at a steady pace. I hope you guys can help me get to 1,000. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you smash the subscribe button already. Okay, thank you for watching the video. Now let's get into it. Right now, the first thing we have to get into straight and narrow is how much would it cost you to actually own 10,000 XLM. Let's just check. Okay, it will cost you $1,063. Okay, $1,063. So with that knowledge, if you're working a job, that's like half a month's wage. Now, I'm not telling you guys this because it's financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, but XLM is a vehicle, and XLM is a product and a company that can actually make your money multiply. Because if we just look at the all-time high graph, right, we can see that the all-time high is around, let's go on the gauge, let's try and gauge this. The all-time high is around 73 cents, but I think he went higher than that. I'm sure he went to 90 cents. I can't remember, but I'm sure he went higher than 73 cents. But on CoinMarketCap, the all-time high is 73 cents. So if it was to hit its all-time high, that's a 7x on your money. So if you put in 1,000, you made 6,000 profit just off the all-time high. Now, guys, I do believe it's gonna blow past the all-time high. Okay, my honest opinion is it's gonna blow past the all-time high. As you guys know, in 2020 or 2021, it didn't blow past the all-time high of the previous one in 2018. And I feel like a lot of the reason why is because when we look at XRP and XLM, they follow each other. Now, we all know back in 2020 and 2021, XRP was in a lawsuit. So I feel like this is a big reason why there wasn't a lot of catalyst for XLM to blow past its all-time high. But guess what? Guess what, guys? XRP is now clear, and so is XLM. So what does this mean for the both of them? It means we're gonna see bigger all-time highs, and this is gonna be delicious profits. Let me say that one more time. This is gonna be delicious profits. And for the people that get in early, I'm talking about the people that get in at 10 cents. This is going to make your bag increase a lot, because I'm going to give you guys a price prediction. Now, before we get into the price prediction, let's just go in this chart for a second and actually have a look at what's been going on with XLM. Now, as you can see, it kind of looks like it's in an upwards trend right now. As you can see, on the 12th of October, it was around 10.1 cents. Now it's around 10.6 cents. Okay, now that's not a big increase. Now, this is the thing with XLM. The thing with XLM is it does a lot of consolidation, but when it moves very quickly. When it decides to run and pump, it's going to pump very quickly. Let's just go on the price gauges of these last few pumps it had, the last few major pumps. It was at 3 cents on the 10th, okay, on October the 20th, okay, it was at 3 cents, okay, 3 cents. Now, and 3 months later, okay, on January the 4th, it went to 70. It went to 73 cents, guys. That's astronomical gains. That's absolutely crazy. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys is the gains with XLM, right? It takes a lot of discipline to get the reward. And the reason I say it takes a lot of discipline to get the reward is because you're going to experience a lot of sideways action, okay? A lot of these coins, they be pumping. Like, you see smaller coins pumping 100% in a month, and you see XLM at 0.1% moving in a month. And you have to understand, you're thinking to yourself, is this worth it? But at the back of your mind, you know it is, because at the end of the day, it has these big institutions involved in the coin. It has these big partnerships. It has this great utility to actually extend it and catapult it to the next level, okay? So you have to bear that in mind, okay? Now, with the price predictions, right, I just want to go to the previous all-time high. The previous all-time high was 65 cents. In my humble opinion, it will at least double that. and if not triple that. So let's just times that by 3, okay? So 65 cents, okay? Let's go on the all-time high on a calculator real quick. And we're going to actually double the all-time high price, then triple it, okay? So if it doubles the all-time high, that's $1.30, okay? That's $1.30. Now, if you had 10,000 XLM with just $1,000 investment, you've made over $12,000 in profit. Now, I do think that's a very low conservative estimate. I feel like that's a conservative estimate. What I want to do now is actually triple the price, okay? So if we triple the price and we go on this, we triple it, times it by 3. So that means the all-time high will be $1.95, which I feel like that's just right where it's going to be. $1.90 to $1.95 to $2. That is the pinpoint on where I feel like the all-time high peak will be. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. This might not happen, but I feel like this is the most realistic price prediction, around $1.95. I don't think it's going to $5 in this bull run, but the next bull run, I feel like it's going to $5 to $7. So we have to understand something. I'm gonna speak about this later, but let's just do the calculation real quick. So if it went to $1.95 and you had 10,000 XLM, right, you would have made over $18,000 profit off a $1,000 investment. If you work a job, that's easy work, okay? That's nice, okay? Because we have to understand, XLM is not the only coin out there. I keep telling you guys, there's many other coins. So you could put 1,000 into XLM and say, you know what, I'm gonna just let that run. Then 1,000 into this coin, 1,000 into that coin, 1,000 into another coin, and so on, okay? Now, I want you guys to understand something very important about this. When this happens, you have to be prepared to take profits. Guys, when XLM finally has its breakout, do not get overly greedy and say, you know what, I'm holding till $10. Because quite frankly, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. So I want you guys to understand, I'm not telling you guys you have to take profits. It's not financial advice. But this is where the video gets interesting. Because let's just say it hit $19,000, okay? I mean, let's just say it hit $1.95, okay? The all-time high was $1.95 and you made $19,000. Now, let's just say you take out 5K for yourself. 5K for yourself, right? And that leaves you with $14,500, okay? And in the bear market, XLM decreases by 90%. So XLM becomes... So you got 14,500, okay? Then you got XLM and it decreases by 90%, okay? Or let's be more conservative, 85%, okay? 85%, which is a realistic dip. So that would leave you with a coin. So now we have to do the takeaway. I'm a mathematician, guys, so this is easy work for me. Now let's do the takeaway. So $1.65, okay? That would leave it at 30 cents. So now, with that 30 cent mark, if you had 14,000 back to put inside of XLM, you would now own 48,000 XLM. You would now own over 4 times as much. And guess what? In 2030, when it hits $5, which it will, you've made over $241,000 profit. That's why long term is so important. That's why looking at the macro and looking at the next 10 years, that's more important than looking at the next 2 years. Because, guys, with this amount of knowledge you have in this bull run, you have to be able to take profits and buy back in lower. Buy back in when it goes back down, because you have to look at coins that are going to be here in the next 10 to 20 years. And XLM is one of these coins, okay? XLM is a coin that will be here in the next 10 years. It will be here in the next 15 years. It's one of them coins that's partnered with banks. We know what it's used for now. I want you guys to understand, if you don't know what it's used for, XLM or steller lumens is a native cryptocurrency of the Stellar blockchain and is used to pay transaction fees, okay? Now, I was actually reading this article real quick, and let's just go down, submit, whatever. I want to read this for you real quick. I don't think it's even here, but let's just go back on this. It was this, right? It says, you won't see this token. Okay, the question was, will XLM reach $1? Now, they responded with, you won't see this token rally 46% in a single day very often, but perhaps never again. But a more reasonable growth trend should eventually get there. If the Lumen token can gain 15% a year, it will reach $1 in 11 to 12 years. Guys, it's gonna reach $1 a lot quicker than 11 to 12 years. These people don't really know what they're talking about when it comes to crypto, because crypto don't gain 15% a year. It usually will actually gain or go lower. But when the bull run happens, you see it go up thousands of percentages. Okay, so they don't know what they're talking about. But I want you guys to understand, $1.95. That's where I see it going. That's my prediction, and I want you guys to understand, buy back in lower. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As you can see, my channel is growing. We're at 751 subscribers. I hope you guys subscribe and hit the like button, hit the sub button, notifications, all of that, please. So with that being said, it was Young Wealth, and I'm signing out with another video. Peace.